Develop ideas. Every great movement in history began with an idea. Early man wanted an easier way to move objects and thus created a wheel. Before it was created, someone had to think of it. A question might have been, how can I move something from point A to point B in a way that would be easier than simply carrying it? The founding fathers of our country developed an idea of how we should be governed, which is documented in the Constitution. The Wright brothers flew the first airplane after having an idea of flying like a bird. William Boeing took the idea of the Wrights to create the first jet airplanes. Pythagoras was the forefather of modern mathematics, 570 years before Christ. His famous theorem of determining the hypotenuse of a right triangle began as an idea that he tested with various measurements to ensure accuracy. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And his theorem generated even more ideas by future mathematicians such as Galileo, Newton, and Copernicus. These are but a few examples, and any idea one might develop can be parlayed into something considerably more impactful down the road. Until an idea is patented, it can be used by anyone. Development of ideas always starts with brainstorming. A typical Base 10 brainstorming session might begin with, how can I make more money? A list of potentials might include 1. Get a new job. 2. Sell an asset. 3. Achieve a higher level of education. 4. Ask for a raise in current job. 5. Build something that has value. A typical Base 12 brainstorming session could surround the idea of, how can I make the world a better place to live? And that list might include 1. Reduce waste. 2. Support church activities. 3. Become friends with people who don't have many friends. 4. Assist someone on a project. 5. Work at a food bank. Of these lists, the brainstormer should perform impact changeability to determine which idea rises to the surface. This essentially means that the idea that surfaces should have a high impact with a low cost. Thus, the elimination of world hunger may have high impact, but also high cost, thereby making it unfeasible for implementation. Why would one develop any idea? The simple answer is that if a change is desired, then ideas need to be generated to facilitate the change. If no ideas, then no change will occur. Similarly, the more ideas that are generated, the better chance one of those can be developed into an executable plan that turns into product. In today's world, usually there are approximately 6 steps required in transforming an idea into tangible product. 1. Generation of ideas. 2. Research selected idea from unbiased audience. 3. Project planning. 4. Prototyping. 5. Funding and sourcing. 6. Costing. If any of these steps are omitted, chances are that the idea will not be developed. In this case, start again with new idea generation, and maybe a better one might emerge. The most difficult part of developing ideas is devoting the time to doing so. First, one should create the list of potentials, to be followed by the selection of the best idea, and finally breaking the idea down into manageable steps. Once the idea emerges that makes the most sense, it can move to the next level of implementation.